Welcome back. It is 5:18. May the 4th be with you, everybody. It's one of those days. Let's turn it over to Jason Stiff, our meteorologist, tracking things for us. It's got to have like some Star Wars theme today, right? Yeah. My Yoda fingers.
Yes, indeed. There actually is a Star Wars themed graphic coming. Very perceptive of you, young Padawan. Anyway, what about the weather? It's looking pretty good right now. It's not too windy in most locations. It's cooled down with less wind and no cloud cover over San Ynez. Look at this, 37 degrees. Hasn't been that chilly for quite some time. It's 47 degrees in Santa Maria, 55 degrees in Santa Barbara, and 45 degrees in Paso Robles. As you can see, all the wind around the region now less than 10 miles an hour, but we have had those same persistent wind gusts just like late last week around the Montecito Hills between 30 and 40 miles an hour, just not showing up with our regular observation sites. As you can see, may the 4th be with you. Quite windy it will be today, if you can say everything in the reverse Yoda way, but we'll have a lot of wind for us today as well as tomorrow, and that's going to last until Wednesday. Also, that jet stream is still stuck right over the Golden State of California. We're going to have a lot of sunshine. We're going to have a lot of warmth, but it's not going to be a very tranquil first few days of this full week of May because we're still going to have a lot of wind in the forecast. You can see that on our future wind gust graphic. Lots of gusty wind from late this morning through the afternoon hours for the Central Coast, and then it picks up for the South Coast too. The mountains also. We do have a wind advisory until 6 o'clock this morning for the mountains of Ventura County and Santa Barbara County, the South Coast also. That will expire, but I can almost guarantee you another one's going to be issued later on today for the overnight hours into tomorrow because we're still going to have a lot more wind in the forecast. What we won't have any good chances for any rainy weather. We don't usually have any rain this time of year. It'd be nice to have some, but all we're going to have is a mostly clear to a partly cloudy sky. A few more clouds at times on Wednesday, but we're going to have a lot of wind everywhere. That's going to continue. We'll also have a lot more warmth by Thursday. Thursday to Friday, probably the warmest days for everybody around the region, and each and every day, all the way through Mother's Day at least, is going to be above average temperature-wise for us. So temperatures today, as you can see, starting to warm up, warmer than it was yesterday. We'll have 60s and lower 70s right along the immediate coastline, but you get further inland, upper 70s and lower to mid 80s for your highs on Monday. For Santa Barbara County, we're going to be a little bit cooler around Santa Maria, as you can see, up to 75 degrees. That's still warmer than average. 73 for Lompoc after the chilly start this morning with a clear sky, expecting highs in lower to mid 80s for the San Ynez Valley. For the South Coast, also more windy weather this afternoon, this evening, overnight tonight, into tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be in the 70s and 80s today. One of the cooler days that we're going to have until this coming weekend. And Ventura County, not quite as windy for the lower elevations. The mountains will have that windy weather. Highs, though, warming up, 70s and 80s for Monday. We expect even more wind and more warmth as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday. Look at the 7-day forecast for Santa Barbara, up to 88 degrees on Thursday. Lots of sunshine. Mother's Day, a few more clouds and cooler with a high of 77. For Santa Maria, it's going to be lots of 70s and 80s all the way through Mother's Day. Also lower 80s Wednesday and Thursday. Plenty of wind today through at least Wednesday afternoon. For San Luis Obispo, more 80s and 70s in this forecast, up to 85 degrees on Thursday, so toasty for us. For Lompoc, also warming up here. Mostly it'll be in the 70s, but by Thursday, sunny, less wind, and a high of 80 degrees, 73 degrees on Mother's Day. San Ynez, there's a lot of 80s in this forecast, mid to upper 80s for the latter part of the week into this upcoming weekend. And for Ventura, look at this, 70s, 80s, up to 90 degrees on Thursday, much hotter, so make sure you stay cool. Let's look at your weather. Now here's your business report.